Welcome YouTube, this is Toad Vlogs The Morning Show, and this is another story from my home city of Edmonton, Alberta. And after 8 years of investigation, the police have determined that an officer who broke down somebody's door, tasered them, and did an illegal search of their house did nothing wrong. This is why the police cannot investigate the police. Over and over again, in cases like this, they are acquitted with no problem whatsoever, unless there's video footage. And even then, in Vancouver, 4 cops killed a man. They killed a man. They tasered him and beat him to death. And, oh, nothing wrong. And then we find out after that they hid evidence. They hid evidence from hid evidence. You know, police cannot investigate the police. They have an ulterior motive. They are policemen. They're going to protect their own. I understand that. That's why they can't do that. You know, and 8 years. 8 years it took to investigate this. Why? Because after 8 years, it was easy enough to lose witnesses. You know, people move on, do other things. And that was the biggest thing. A lot of the witnesses were not available when they wanted them. You know, 8 years. Can you imagine? Somebody breaks down your door, assaults you, and then starts searching through your house for something to charge you with. So they can say, hey, I broke down your door because of this. Yeah, no, this has got to stop. Policemen cannot investigate police crimes. They cannot. If somebody's accused of if a policeman's accused of committing a crime against a citizen, we have to have a separate system to do the investigation. Something that is not associated with the police in any way, shape, or form. And as far as I'm concerned, it should be made up of people from the area that they did the alleged assault, whatever, police thing in. Okay? So if it's in a bad neighborhood, it should be people from that neighborhood, because you know what? They're going to know what the police act like in that neighborhood. Yeah, this is insane. We've got this double standard where the police are incapable of breaking a law. You know, the laws do not apply to police. They do not apply to politicians. They only apply to you and me. What is with that? You know, I constantly see policemen breaking the law. Speeding without having any reason. They go speeding, and guess where they stop? The donut shop. Running through red lights, and guess where they stop? The donut shop. Now, I'm not saying that all officers are doing it. Most officers are wonderful people. They're doing their job. They're doing it right. But we have these bad eggs, and as long as we let these bad eggs get away with it, the people will not trust the police department. You know, I had a problem with somebody one time, and in my business, the business that I work for, and we had to call the police, and they told us to deal with it ourselves. What? We pay for your funds. It comes out of people's taxes. Oh, deal with it yourself. We're busy. You know, and I don't know. Maybe they had, you know, some major accident or murder or whatever. But you know what? Most of them end up doing? Giving tickets. That's what they mostly do, give tickets. Why? Because it raises revenue. Most police officers are about giving tickets. Why? Because that's what the politicians want them to do, to raise revenues. That's not what policemen are supposed to be doing. Policemen are supposed to be out there preventing crimes or solving crimes, not giving tickets. You know, okay, it's important to give tickets and everything else. It's important to keep the peace and everything else. I understand that. But not most of the police. You know, the police brutality, it makes me angry, because not only because they're getting away with it, but because it makes the rest of the officers look bad. Please, stop it. We have to come up with a better system. We have to have a system where the public has a say. And that's just not happening with what we got right now.